Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the TB&J podcast. Across from me, Troy Brittingham.
Oh, it's because there was bullets on the train.
Yeah. Troy, what's my name?
You're Jeff.
Thanks. And Dee's here, too. What's up?
I am also here to review this movie.
We watched Bullet Train, starring the one and only Bradley Pittimus.
Val Kilmer.
Yes, sure. It was originally a novel written by a Japanese man whose name I will know when we get back from the theme song. TB&J!
So enticing.
For everyone at home, Jeff actually gets all of his knowledge from the theme song. He's kind of meditating right now. He's levitating a few feet off the ground, absorbing your knowledge.
TB&J!
Oh god, he's too powerful.
Kotaru Asaka.
God bless you.
You're welcome. I probably butchered that pronunciation. But Bullet Train was a novel that came out in 2010, and it's been made into a movie.
Simpsons did it.
Yeah. It didn't get translated to English till 21, and it got made into a movie in 22. As far as novels to book to movies go, that's pretty fucking quick.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. I mean, that's on par with shit like Harry Potter.
And Pokemon.
Yeah, the novel.
The novel of Pokemon. Yeah.
The novel.
I feel like you don't know what you're talking about, D.
I think I do. Anyway.
Leave it to him.
This show,
I appreciate the confidence.
Non-spoiler review.
No spoilers present.
Not for a little bit.
Yes.
But come back. But come back if you do. Yeah. What do we think of this, guys? Is this a worthy movie to go to? Should people go waste their money at this movie?
Abso-fucking-lutely. Huge thumbs up. Troy?
I think I am slightly thumbs down.
Blasphemy, because this is definitely a thumbs up. I really do think everybody should see this movie. I don't want to like benefit going, I guess, for having low expectations.
I knew nothing about this movie going into it, other than that it was a Japanese novel.
And that it looked like a lot of movies that I've seen before, and it looked like a star-studded, like, okay, cool, like, I get it, you're doing the kind of this thing.
Ocean's 11, except it's like a spy thing
you're doing an
instead of a
Ocean's
heist.
11 / Pulp Fiction-y type thing, and I'm like, okay, you're going to try to do this. All right, let's see how it goes. And I thought it went really well. Not perfect, but it is really fun. I enjoyed it everywhere at its welcome, even though it was a longer piece than I thought it would be.
It was 126 minutes, so just over 2 hours.
It was perfectly good, and I had a ball watching it, and I really enjoyed the characters. I really enjoyed the ride that it was on, and they did this. This was a show this was a movie that was really based in characters. And I really enjoyed it.
It relied heavily on the characterization of each of the individuals, and nobody felt like a caricature or a stereotype necessarily. Everybody felt very, very unique.
And that's how these usually fall into. They usually try to make these very individualized, idiosyncratic characters. Like even the guy from Atlanta, Paperboy, not Tangerine, Lemon.
Oh, yeah.
Character is amazing, and he has this one. I don't want to give any spoilers, but he has this kind of take from childhood that he applies to everything.
He has one thing that he has very much based his personality around, but I agree that he's not,
and like that could easily
he does it in a cute way though.
That could easily be like a silly thing. I think I've seen the thing where you make you kind of boil everything
you latch
down
onto something,
to a thing, and you kind of make it an iconic thing, and that can be done. And I'm like, fine, I saw where it was going. It just worked. They just did it better. I don't know the acting. I don't know what the mixture was that made this work, but it worked. And honestly, the one part that I kind of called by the end of it, where I think this is revealed, I was kind of like something that in my head I thought I wanted, but didn't end up wanting, and most of the rest of the movie was the opposite of that. It was like what I thought I was getting was not it, and it was constantly kind of throwing it in a different direction, and I was just along for the ride, even on the silly parts that I was following. Like, it was just fun. I dug it. What did you not like, Troy, or without getting too spoilery?
I thought that there's times where it gets a little on the nose with some of the kind of callbacks and different things that I'll elaborate more on in the spoiler section. That, and I don't know what it was. I was not feeling Joey King's character.
If there was
she in pink, okay,
yeah, she's the one that she is a kind of a character archetype that
she's
enjoy.
the maiden,
she's the prince.
The prince, right?
Yeah,
I think
is
that's not true spoiler. The prince character.
No, that's been on the posters. That's not anything that we have.
Yeah. The assassin formerly known as Prince.
That's a good one.
Symbol.
I'll give you a little clapperoonie.
Just a little one.
So, yeah, I could see that. Like a lot of them, I saw that too.
Mm-hmm.
If I had to pick a single complaint I had with Bullet Train, it might be her character, not the actress. She did her job extremely well. Joey King was fantastic, but like
no, I see what you're saying.
The character of the prince, I felt like could have been done a little bit.
And it
better.
was a shame because she is one of few centered female protagonists in this film, and that I think I latch on to. This is a criticism where you go to thumbs down if it's internet otherwise, because I would have had more fun with this otherwise.
This is a very internet.
I feel like at the end of the spoiler one where we do letter grades, it'll be a bit more forgiving.
Yes, it will. It 100% will.
But I mean, I just think like on a thumbs down, you're going like you're in the C-D range.
Probably not that.
Troy's always in my D range.
And I'm always in D's range.
Sorry, viewers.
That's the name.
You always call them viewers. This is an audio-only format.
I'm old and don't know where does this... What radio station is this even on?
We're on 93.3 WMMR.
The Heat.
Everything that rocks.
WM.
Oh, God. We come on right after Preston and Steve, but before Pierre Robert and Jackie Bam Bam.
We'll be right back. All right, everybody. Now that we've lost all people who may be intrigued by coming back,
anyone that doesn't live in Philadelphia is like, what?
So we don't go much longer with this part of the deal.
Yeah, I want to keep the spoiler-free version.
Yeah.
Very
so
short.
I mean, what do you think, Jeffrey? What do you like about this? What do you think is worth people's time? What's the deal?
I'm a sucker for any sort of like ensemble movie, especially an ensemble where I don't immediately recognize a lot of the characters.
Oh, okay.
Like Brad Pitt, obviously, but like there were a couple of the other spies that I had no idea who they were.
Oh man,
Tangerine is the guy who
played Quicksilver in the Avengers movie, Age of Ultron.
That wasn't Tangerine.
That was exactly Tangerine.
Unless I'm thinking of Lemon.
No, Tangerine.
The black guy.
That's guy. Lemon.
Okay, I was thinking of Lemon. I'm sorry.
Okay, the white guy, Tangerine, is Anthony or Taylor or whatever. Thomas.
I think Michael Shannon.
No,
that's not Michael Shannon.
That's the
yeah. I'm thinking of somebody else.
So he is unrecognizable to the role he played as Quicksilver, Pietro Maximoff, and looks like a modern god.
Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Like Aaron looks like I'm growing a mustache now. He is just embodies, and like when there's a line from a cameo.
He was kick-ass.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Yep. And they were both in that, both Quicksilvers.
That's amazing.
Are they really?
Yeah, they were in that movie. Yeah.
Rewatch
and so he is absolutely gorgeous in this movie, and there is a moment played for a laugh where someone comments kind of on this, and it's a cameo, and it is just spot on, and it was just fun because it felt like the movie had enough awareness of itself, just enough that it really settled it. And I think what I agree with you in what I think you're picking up on, that I'll elaborate more on in the spoiler full side. But like, yeah, I think there's a reason why her character came off that way. I think that you're right. She does great with the character. I think the character in the storyline is all good. It's just that you needed you needed at least one more, if not two more, female character. Because everybody's kind of a protagonist in this movie, so you're very much watching a Pulp Fiction-y kind of version of this, and I love that about this movie. Yeah. I love it goes off and it tells you backstories, and it goes out of the storyline, and it's great. It's a bottle movie in that everything takes place in the present on a train, but you definitely get backdrops.
The setting is pretty much my favorite part of it. I love sort of movies that all the chaos is kind of happening in one sort of enclosed area, and a train is one of the best ones to do that on, I feel like.
Right.
It's very Train to Busan without zombies.
Did you like what was that movie with Captain America? With the train, and it was about the economy.
Oh, you're talking about Snowpiercer.
Snowpiercer, right?
I did not see.
It's like, did you see? It's like if you saw Snowpiercer and we're like, I like something about this concept, but nothing else. Like, then this is the movie for you.
If you watch Snowpiercer and you're like, this is way too serious,
if you're like,
and everything's gray.
I really want this to be on a train and action packed, but I don't want to think about things like this. Is 100% up your alley. Like, this is not. Listen, don't bring your thinking cap to this movie.
I would like more characters to smile
and accept everything about this movie because it's fun and it's stylish and I liked it and I had a lot of fun with it and I was very surprised. So I give it a big thumbs up and I hope to hear. Hope you guys come back for the spoiler full pod.
All right.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Should we give it a letter grade?
No, that's at the end of the spoiler cast, man. Come on,
spoilers.
I just don't know. Don't yell at me.
I'll do whatever I want. It's my show.
I'm just a little guy.
Oh my gosh. Seriously, what dial is this on?
You just kind of keep turning.
All right. Troy, I'll explain it to him. So you have to get into your 1957 Chevrolet Caprice, okay? That's the only car that
there,
has...
man.
It's actually really impressive that you got it in this apartment.
Up here, I'm already there. Mitsubishi.